Obviously, I looked around at the crowd. It was roaring, and I was like, damn, it's not for me.
Unfortunately, Bangkok wasn't it. If we want it really bad, we're just gonna get there again. And this time, like, they're gonna give it to us, and I'm not letting go of it. Like, I'm snatching the trophy this time, forcefully.
Trent in the stinger. Trent in a stinger.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be again.
Saddles are up.
He throws him out. Half is already there. It's going to be the push from Boostio here. They're both very low at health. And Trent's going to get the clutch.
And Leaf's in position to deal with anyone playing close. The double swing, though, it's just too much. Oh my goodness, Leaf blows them away. Just a little too easy. Okay, Jog. The internal canine makes its appearance.
2 in all eyes.
Now as he's just waiting, surrounded by players. That's gonna be the first one. The second one for Leaf, looking for a third. Knows he's not, is underneath due to the audio, and it's just a quick 1, 2, 3. He makes it look so easy.
And the communication around G2 from Leviathan on this side, though, just waiting for the first wave of util to flood back out, but Valyn's just ready.
Valyn looking for the ace.
The dagger in the back, and he hears it. Multitudes of players still. They whip it around to the sides of the rifles in hand. It's a 2v1. Quick as that, Ethan isolating it, brings us to that 1v1, ult earned on top of it. Jawgemo with a tap as well, completely avoided, but with the shots fired, oh, Ethan, he's still gonna go for it. Rolling Thunder going wide and damage done. Jawg single digits, yet where the hell is he pulling that from? They take this time in fast enough. Rolling Thunder through into the corner, and here it is. This is where the danger lies. They do not know that Jawgemo crouched down into the corner. It's a 3-piece for him. It's a perfect setup on every single level for G2.
Ice Splash doesn't connect on Havoc, though.
White face is just ridiculous. Swings into Havoc's caught now, though. Suppressed. Caught to the corner, shorty in hands. Wide with the face. Shotgun. No way! Knives in action. And Havoc does his best to battle his way out of that position, but Jawgemo's right there with you. 1 HP and a dream. Teammate on his back potentially, but Leaf as rapidly as you can come into the fight. Tap him. See if he can pick up the pieces into this one. Double face up, but he's isolated it so damn nicely. Leaf surely not damage. Done and more. Unreal. He is so damn good.
Pass and he can kill someone behind him or just shoot Aspas right in the back and Anderzz in as well.
Yeah, null command active, but Jawgemo's more than happy to fight with the classic, and Trent has himself a Vandal. It's down to 2, but Anderzz is on his hands and knees. Inferno's praying that somebody can come to the rescue. Oh, buddy, that is a dirty thrifty. There's a Singer, there's a couple of sheriffs. That is it. Jawgemo hiding in the corner.
On these anchors.
With the Inferno, Aspas a little bit low, softened up here by the defenders, and Valyn's going to fall back to B, but he's got back up, and Jawgemo slaps him down. That's the Outlaw doing its thing, and G2 get to double digits.
Yeah, this is just a day where...
V2. Oh, Aspas just a bit of spray. That's enough. Werner now surely takes the timing, takes an opportunity. Leaf is looking up towards that heaven side, and there it is. Jawg has to do it with so little help, but you know he's good for it. He's just a little better.
This is one of the maps where Jaw just seems to be the human highlight reel, taking us back to probably the most iconic ace in the history of the game when he had the airplane Bucky. He just is a totally different beast.
You're so good, bro.
I agree. That's down to 20 seconds on the clock. Both G2 players are ready to fight right now on the side.
They're going to go away. It's Valyn who deals with Shannon, and now up to young Verno, youngest player in the league. With 12 seconds left, needs to plant, needs to keep MIPR's head above the surging tides. But here's the delay. The util comes in from Teo. He's got to stick it, and there's no chance. Valyn soaks it up, and Verno's out of time, folks. That's all she wrote is G2 outlast. Connection, and here is that rolling thunder. Artson going to follow it in, but there is a grab well that will slow him up somewhat. Aspas caught out. Here's G2 now. Verno trying to get in the clear. Good for one, but there's so much more to do. Too much to ask, in fact. Shannon finds himself alone in heaven. He caught out, though, by the Nova Pulse. And this is a formality, folks. We are headed to a 6.
Oh wait, this could be explosive right now. They want to try and fight this one straight into the maw. G2. Man, they like stacked him up and knocked him down again. And already revealed close quarters into the pillar. That's going to be finesse. Not long for this. Whoa, the Jawgemo just cleaning them all up.
The ultimate jaw round to start this game.
No matter which direction are you really going to be sending this one in? There's 5 seconds left and a double peek forwards anyway. 4 seconds remaining. Barely getting onto it yet somehow. No No way, man! Valyn! He just carves out a path to success!
Objectives being picked up here for Leviathan's side, focusing on the next round. So you see the walls coming up here as well. Will they want to try to get this orb too?
How much pressure right now is Leaf going to feel? I think they want the door on this one, but Leaf's going to be ready. They go through the wall, and he gets the damage on it. And now it's just Demon 1 left to work that overdrive, as you said. He's got so much to do, so much on his plate here, and he's only going to start seeing more members. Another one goes down, creating the 1v1. Trent's able to pre-fire that one to take the Demon down, and Tex will fall. Seconds. Spike's going to go down on this one. 2v5. Looking almost impossible here. Jog. More shots towards Tex as he looks to duck his head bound.
Manipulate the map on their defensive side.
Yeah.
So yeah, the drone finds information for 2 players. You mentioned that it was being shot out, but Demon 1 didn't care about that drone at all. He just wanted to go for a streak.
Yeah. It's matter. The heading at
Trent, check his PC, please. Look at his face. We can't believe it.
Ah, buddy. Okay. Somehow, Jawg finds it anyway. Squaring up to the fight. Leaf, he was eager to draw some blood out towards Market, even contemplating it. Shorty in hand! He can't keep getting away with this!
10-2.
He's giggling!
For 100 these sides to commit to this.
Oh, that's EU stuck. Easy check. And another one. They're all actually set up for util here. The timing is very abrupt as G2 try to scream on through. One last one onto Boostio, who's still trying to get that lurk. The shot from Valyn. Who else would it be? The IGL, dang, right in the sight. Ready to fight. Valyn forced back through. Gets down EU as he tries to jump in. And yeah, they should have pretty good looks coming in from the side. 100 Ds, but Trent's going to be able to be the one to do it. The 3K again.
It's going to be a lot of util forwards and around. And okay, flick of the wrist. Does the job there, especially with the decay damage. A lot of noise in the process here. Stunned. Oh, goodness me.
One enemy remaining.
And it's clinical from G2.
They're going to be able to take these light weapons forward into the next, or force up if they want to.
An important necessity to play around here. As you mentioned, Josh has no plan whatsoever, but hunting, lying! Trent will drag you all away!
At some point here, somebody on G2 was going to pull out the play to seal.
Back a little bit, taking damage into the process, jumping through in your face. Shorty in play, Jawgemo is unleashed right now. And there's potentially no Brock, is just all over the place here, and he's none the wiser. None the wiser at all.
So you're probably just going to have to swing and fight.
One swing, two swing. Oh, the third one's going to work, but Jawg is still there to anchor. And yeah, G2 tears there. Tex has been on point. And that's going to get modeled. Oh my gosh. Just to the left side. Valyn now figures it out, tries to get the shot, and Valyn does it again against his old teammate. Do some collateral damage there. 64 and 70 for both of the members of G2 right now. A very healthy Rossi tries to get in with the classic, and so does Tom. What are you doing, guys? Toe together. Trent's gonna pick up the 2 kills. G2's gonna pick up the win.
For it anyway. Concuss does connect onto Mitch, but it's still all systems go for C9, and there's Oxy fighting his double. Mitch folds away, knows Valorant has no choice but to take this fight, and it's an easy pickup, although Vic somehow on the periphery was down. JonahP finds his, and now Leaf has to fight in against Oxy and Mitch in the post plant. To avoid detection, they're never going to check pit. Here's Leaf. One. Leaf! Mastermind! Cloud9 in utter shambles. That's not a round you can afford to lose, and not like that.
Rotates, but it hasn't.
Okay, the fast lane gets Aspas in, sprayed! Wayward, he finds one though, and Leaf is perched up, proud as a peacock on these boxes, and he's sending them off to shipping, FedExing them out of the map. And Alberto and Anderzz with 2 stingers, under extreme duress, under covering fire from this Odin, have got to extricate themselves.
One enemy.
Oh, buddy! On the frenzy flank, Jawg cleans them up. This defensive side is just a...
Isn't able to capitalize at all. Trent tucked it out, takes a fight to that boss on the move. He goes careening into the door. Armageddon up here for Trent now, Jawgemo.
Might even be able to combo that Armageddon with some of this information from the dimensional drift if they really want to risk it.
Yep, he's yapping, relaying it. Leaf might even have been Looking at this flank opportunity now, he can double up. Verno dropped down, here's that Armageddon. Played off perfectly by G2. Well worth using the ultimates in this kind of round.
They could stop the push, move it in.
That's one kill from Asuna. Oh, they're just looking at each other, taking Polaroids before the fight. It's going to be enough. The Stinger clip isn't there, but the Ghost isn't. Trent stays. He's going to dodge one, and he can't get it almost decisively. Two headshots. He thinks Xander. And 100 Thieves have made a very fast rotation, but Asuna was not ready for jogging mid. Coming through. G2 lead pushed up so far again. The flash comes through over the shoulder. And Xander answers back though. They've been able to collect a few. He is still pinched in this position. Valyn just limping to the left, trying to draw the fight. He knows it's there. The jump to stay alive as Leaf makes himself known in that fight. Will this not be the fake comeback?
We'll have to see here in the later rounds, but that at least 400 Thieves to make that very close and almost even convert that in their favor is looking dangerous. Again, these moments for G2 when you're getting closer and closer towards the tail end of this map. With salvos, now spotted, here comes the hit. Trent shot it. They want to keep it inside the sight.
Shoot, 1, 2. Oh, they're letting him get half. It's getting risky though. It's getting very risky though. That's gonna be the shot. Trent hits it. They shut down the heist. G2 eliminate 100 Thieves and they'll move on in playoffs.
Nowhere. Off of a recon, perhaps?
They're going to push Leaf with this Alvarin. Oh! Finally settling on their intended spike location. Oxy steps into a Trent. Okay, Trent cuts a bloody swat through Cloud9 and net is able to salvage.
30 seconds left.
But it's a grim landscape that he looks upon now with the absence of his teammates, and Leaf will put him out of his misery.
This team is looking...
Time to jump up. Really not really wants to be in a fight like this. Now they're making all sorts of noise here with the paranoia. There's the clone, a lot of damage being put on Sting9 here. George tries to swing it. Leaf is there. Oh my goodness, Leaf. There's more. Does. Makes a quick exit though as Valyn now goes brrr, trying to spray down. Enters that Omen smoke. The right clicks don't quite get him there. Oxy's down to half, but still more work needs to be done. Fault line is good. Spray even better. And Trent finishes the job. It's a half fight for G2. And here at this rate, as Jaw Aspas down.
What?
Cortezia with 2.
How did he get 2?
Stunning little brace, but there's more to be done. Jaw playing on the side in an elbow. Verno is extracted. Topping the scoreboard. And that's an easy one. A big 4K for Valyn.
Look at the space that Leaf has gone. He has walked all the way through sight. Here's drop down and he's cracked it open.
Leaf, just like he drew it up, it's a Viper's been deployed to make the retake that much more awkward.
No real opportunity. Get a shot off with the op. Cloudburst to safety, wants to get back on the angle. Cortezia on the swing, but it doesn't matter.
5 health, yeah, not much to work with. Valyn, a little stranded without an upgraded weapon either. What is the plan?
Into a closer position.
Shannon is flush with util here, Wyatt.
Where does he want to go?
Valyn waiting, biding his time. Sting. Oh, they line up! Are you kidding me? Valyn! Potential to clear the bleachers off the side. It's going to force MIBR in the speedway direction. Cut down their options to fall back. Verno's able to avoid damage that comes in, but here comes a speedway push. Verno stopping power. It's going to be Trent again. Are you kidding? Back-to-back brilliance from Trent. And that's match point. Now secured.
They won't eat. Time to be taken. Zelda still hanging on to a bit of that backside control, calling for the flood attempt, and here it is with a bit of the util. G2 though, they were lying in wait and they pounce on the timing. That chance to strike. It's a sight that's going to be theirs now. Zekin and John QT left into this 2v3. Just the outlaw, doubled up with the bodies. G2. Swift dismissal, and what a shot by Leaf. Into the post, where's the next level of things here? It's an aftershock into the corner once more, but evacuation again. Pulling back and away, G2. Just trying to bleed Sentinels out. Time being bought, util held, and guns not at the ready here. Valyn, right from behind. Nice with the 3-piece. Coming to the corner here, and a pop flash was anticipated. Valyn tucked to the corner. One step ahead is G2. Expecting the plays Ascend were trying to make, and Zelsis.
Usually, the KOs are going to be throwing that kind of early on in the round. 20 seconds, 2 players in A main, no chance.
My ultimate is ready.
Smoke drops. They're calling for the swing as that smoke does blossom and bloom. Jawgemo's already found the one Armageddon. Trying to push them past, but locked down into the spot. Jawgemo not to be denied. A chance. A bit of argy-bargy. He's already picked up 3 into the round now, and JonahP is left to pick up those pieces. To move on, but you're really just being bogged down by the multitudes of util the G2 have in their back pocket. There's another one for you. Stun forwards and whipping, hopping all around. You're going to be meeting your match into the blender.
Nice. Rolled out. Leg shot straight on and finish off with the shorty is how it opens up. We didn't talk about it too much, but on the previous map, first kills, 15 of them to G2, only 7 for Sentinels.
This one, random spam! That's the one player that could not go down with it. The pit dropped down. And Sentinels left lacking, left gasping for air here. G2, just dominant!
We thought G2 were in survival mode in the lower bracket.
First ult going to be sent out. JonahP already catching it. Conversion past second. He's isolated on a bloody island. Slow to a crawl, but he still gets the one. Sentinels, can they do it? Pull it back from the brink, but again they're isolated, cut out of the sight, divided away from it and spammed and stuck away. Sen dropping like flies, and for G2, in all eyes, into the hands of Trent, and he delivers them that back-to-back trophy.
Doing what everybody expected of them, but started to doubt. This team has been dominant throughout the whole of this year domestically in Americas and just started to slip up in recent weeks, but they fixed it at the perfect moment. The input from Josh.
I'm snatching the trophy this time. Forcefully.